I forgot to do number question. I was looking at the before I scanned everything. I forgot to do number 5. Number 5 says a projectile is fired at a speed of 840 meters per second at an angle of 60 degrees. How long will it take to get 22 kilometers downrange? That's what we got there. I'll do it here. So this one says I have the initial velocity is 840 meters per second. Alpha is 60 degrees. And the range is 22 kilometers downrange. This tells us that we're only looking at the X component, the horizontal. Of our projectile. All right, so what do we have? We know our function that we're dealing with is v sub 0 cosine alpha ti v sub 0 sine alpha minus 1/2 gt squared t. This is of j, so it's v squared alpha t. So all we're looking at is this part. So with the horizontal, since it's a downrange. And asking us how long. So we're saying, look, it's solving for t. What do we have so far? Well, we know our initial velocity is 840 meters per second. 840. We want the range to be, so our final range, we want it to be 22 kilometers. There's a problem. That's kilometers and that's meters. 1 kilometer equals 1,000 meters. So we have to convert this to kilometers by dividing by 1,000. So our initial velocity is 0.84 kilometers per second, and it wants to travel for 22 kilometers. So it goes 22 kilometers, 0.84 cosine of 60 degrees, and we want to know how long it took. So solve for t, divide both sides, so we have divided by 0.84 cosine of 60. That equals the time. .84 cosine of 60 is 1/2. So half of 0.84 is 0.42. So that equals approximately 52.38 seconds. All right. Thank you much. Sorry about that, everyone.